Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Matt Moore will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Ramon Laureano stands in as he looks at a called strike. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That is third. The right fielder, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem is I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Jesus Luzardo starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So digging in now, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Roman.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now a curveball misses inside. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first.
Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Hit hard down the line. Chapman's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting for the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hey. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Allen. And that ends the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
The windup and the 0-1. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. A dozen home runs and 42 runs batted in. Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Number 13 for him on the year. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Lázaro Armenteros.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The A's lead this one 2-1. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Odubel Herrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Kingery.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Matt Joyce.
So striding forward now, Matt Joyce. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in, Andrew Knapp. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joyce leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Matt Moore.
Striding into the box, Matt Moore, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Roman Quinn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the A's 2. At the plate, Jesus Luzardo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat.
Luzardo.
The 0-1 on its way. And he takes strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. So it's back to the top of the order now, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Too low, 1-0. Laureano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. First pitch on its way. Jed Lowry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Joyce. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. A's are gone in order. They're down 3-2.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Rhys Hoskins is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hoskins averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. 2-0 now. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-0. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Has a look, now the pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, just keeping him close. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Odubel Herrera to the plate now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. That finds the zone, a called strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he falls behind 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Devo, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
At the plate now, Austin Allen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Down the first baseline.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Joyce has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. They trail 3-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the third baseman, Scott Kingery. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Popped up. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he takes a called strike one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Andrew.
Striding in once again, Andrew Knapp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lázaro Armenteros goes down for the first out in the fifth inning. Standing in now, Jesus Luzardo tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. The A's strand one. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Matt Moore. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Now to the plate, Roman Quinn. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, G70.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. In there, 1-1. see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. On the ground is short. This could be two. To Lowry at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jed Lowry. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Popped up. Segura is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 18.
Next up for the A's, Mitch Moreland. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Odubel Herrera will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And in steps Scott Kingery. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Austin Allen.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A shot down the first baseline. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Now he'll put this one away, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail 3-2. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Jake Diekman is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Aramis Garcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 16.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Matt Joyce.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Matt Joyce.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-0 home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now. Andrew Knapp. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Alec Bohm will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, number 25.
To the plate now, Roman Quinn. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Count even at 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Payoff pitch one more time, and he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Gene Segura will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Runner!
He's running. Ground ball right side. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. Now the tag comes down at third, and they got him. Boy, not the cleanest of plays defensively to be sure, but it'll be good enough to get the third out of the inning. Tyler Massett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Lázaro Armenteros. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Lázaro Armenteros.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game.
He's set and the pitch. Ramon Laureano is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Still even at 2-2. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside. So.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 8.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder,
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him.
Third baseman, number 4, Kingery.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, Matt Joyce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-0.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner will score from second, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Sergio Romo enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Stepping in now, Andrew Knapp. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So striding in, Matt Olson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Joyce is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Elvis Andrus We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Last strike now for Oakland. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
6-2, the final total today. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Moore earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.